everyone, and welcome back to Student Leadership News. You have made it to the final week of this fall semester. I hope you can be proud of the fight you put in this semester. You have survived another challenging semester due to the special circumstances. Here's Caleb with the details.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Bake Sale has gone well these past 2 weeks. Looks like our pastry has now shifted to the chocolate muffins. We have one more bake sale this Friday morning to end the semester. This might be the last bake sale depending on the weather when we come back. We will see what else we can bring to you next semester. In partnership with Gateway's Normandy Village East Residential Facility, YOKA continues to collect items such as toothpaste, toothbrushes, men's deodorant, men's socks, sizes 9 to 11, men's shampoo, and conditioner. We appreciate the person who donated razors as they are definitely a necessity. However, for safety purposes, we will not be collecting razors. You are still granted the points, but ask that you bring other items on the list. We have added another week to the drive. The last round of the donations will be picked up during your advisory classes on Thursday, December 16th. Remember that 2 toothbrushes equals 1 point, 2 pairs of socks equals 1 point, and every other item counts as 1 point each. Special thanks to all advisory classes that kick-started the drive. In week 1, here is week 2's stats. Remember that winning advisory gets a pizza party, including Mr. Gutierrez's pizza. Thanks to Mr. Iguri, Mr. Gutierrez decided to grant an extra hour of play to first place winner during advisory. Any team that reaches 100 points will be granted a game day during advisory. Anything can change. May the best advisor win, and may we as a community overflow with thanksgiving and gratitude. The big day is here. This Wednesday, December 15th, 2021, 8th graders will face off against undefeated YOKA staff in Kickball. All students participating should have attended last week's meeting on Thursday during lunch. If you are not there, unfortunately, you've been taken out of the roster. Here is the final roster for the game. It is pitched to one team, and each kicker will get max 4 pitches before ruling a strikeout. There will be max 13 players on the field. For those who don't understand kickball, it is a lot like baseball, but here are the basic rules. On offense, the kicker will stand at home base and the ball is rolled to the kicker by their own teammate. Kicker has 4 tries to kick the ball into the field and must bounce inside the field to be fair ball. If you are brave, you can kick a pop fly. That is a high and far kick, but you risk getting your ball caught, or you can play it safe and kick a grounder where the ball rolls on the floor. Whatever you choose, your job is to make it to the first base and eventually make it back home without getting out. Defense. Only 13 players on the field. Ball will be rolled to the kicker. When the ball is kicked, your job is to get the runner out. There are 3 ways to get a player out. 1. Throw the ball to the base before the runner arrives. 2. Touch the runner with the ball. Do not throw the ball to the runner. 3. Catch the ball in the air before it bounces. Good luck, 8th graders. You're gonna need it. Candygrams were sold last week, and we sold over 80 candygrams. Now that people are getting familiar with buttons have been selling more. Candygrams will be dropped off during advisory on Thursday, December 16th by team challenges. Try not to be absent to avoid delays in receiving your candygram. That's all for me. Back to you, Mano.
Thank you, Caleb, and I hope you get to catch the kickball game, which is gonna be on December 15th. Up next, we have our very new and amazing Granados with student involvement and club news.
Thank you, Emmanuel. This week we have a couple of days where we are expecting rain starting with today. It's most likely raining at this very moment. For the rest of the week, we should expect cloudy and very chilly days. Our highs will go no higher than 65 degrees. Great time for yoga, sweaters, and hot chocolate. The second annual chess club tournament is now in the final round. Here are the 2 finalists facing off in the final results. Unfortunately, we won't be able to announce the winner until next semester in January. On the consolation game, here are 2 players competing for 3rd place. Congratulations to you for making it this far again. Thank you, Mr. Kim, for putting this together and going as far as getting medals. This week is the last week of club meetings. We hope you were able to make some friends to keep in touch during our 3-week break. SRLA ran their half marathon this Saturday, December 11th, that is 13.1 miles. This is amazing accomplishment. These are 12, 13 years old taking on extreme challenges, not just physically but mentally. Here are some interviews.
What were your thoughts waking up this morning?
That I didn't want to run today.
It's cold.
It is indeed cold. So, what made you want to run 13.1 miles? So this is before. We'll see how we feel later.
Because I had to, and I was already committed to run with SRLA.
Nice. I like that commitment. And for you?
I did it last year, so I'll do it again.
Ooh, okay. So we'll see how we feel later on. All right, after 13.1 miles, Dulce, can you tell us how did you feel throughout your race?
I felt pretty good, like doing the 10 miles at first, but then like the last 3 miles, I felt like I was about to die and about to have asthma. But like, no, I'm okay now. I'm alive. I don't have asthma. That's a good thing. Amen.
That's awesome. I'm glad you were able to get through this roller coaster that you went through. What about you, Melissa? What do you plan to do after this race?
I plan to go take a nap, eat, and stretch.
2, 3.
Congratulations. Once again, we are very proud of you. We wanted to share the exciting things happening in our YOKA community, beginning with Miss Iyengar's class. Through the school year, Miss Iyengar has led her class engineering projects. For some examples, they did the spaghetti structures, roller coasters, zip lines, LED lights, straw bridges, and a project involving 3D printing. Mr. De Cruz has done another amazing project, the Wax Museum. They did some research for 3 weeks on any historic figure that helped make a just society. Then they wrote a detailed essay gathering all their thoughts. Students were then asked to understand their characters to impersonate them in the Wax Museum. Other YOKA students and all impersonations were required to act their part.
Good morning. My name is Dolores Huerta. I impacted our society by making sure that each farmer got paid enough for working both day and night and enough to provide for their family.
Hello, my name is Malcolm X. I was born on May 19, 1925. I worked towards creating a just society by giving rights to African American people.
Hello, my name is Martin Luther King Jr. I was an active citizen who fought for just American society.
I worked on creating an American just society by having equal rights and equal treatment.
Hello, my name is Amelia Earhart. I worked towards creating a just American society by being the first woman to ever fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean.
Hello, my name is Sally Ride. I worked towards creating a just American society by putting satellites into space.
Happy birthday to the following staff: Mr. Elvis, January 1st, Miss Izquierdo, January 2nd, Miss Rachel, January 8th, Miss Penaran, January 16th. Now we have students' birthday. Happy birthday to the following students: happy birthday to you on all behalf of leadership. Back to you, Emmanuel.
Thank you, Lise. Principal shout out, Miss Matthew, Miss Olage, office staff, and out-of-class support team for organizing 2 successful assemblies regarding COVID vaccine. Now we have Alexis with school news.
Thank you, Emmanuel. A couple weeks ago, on November 17th and 18th, the Taekwondo class had the
combination performance where students were able to showcase what they learned over the past 10 weeks to the parents. Performance include display basic forms of kicking and punching, counting in Korean, break wooden boards, finally receiving the yellow belts. Congratulations on learning these skills and disciplines on Taekwondo. Thank you, Ms. Lee, for setting this up for our dragon here at YOKA. This year, YOKA annual winter concert still happened. Unfortunately, we couldn't invite our community like we normally do, but we were able to record the session for you and should be up on the YOKA website by the end of this week. Congratulations on the participants. Thank you, Ms. Salas, for preparing our YOKA dragons and introducing them to the outside. We had successful vaccines clinic last week on Tuesday, December 7th. We had many of our community members show up for either the first or second dose, and some came for the boosters. In the past month, Ms. Kao facilitated 2 attendance challenges, 1 perfect attendance weekly challenge and 2 20-day attendance challenges. Here are the results of all the students who achieved the goal. Thank you, Dragons, for coming to school. Your attendance matters. This is all for me. Back to you, Emmanuel.
Thank you, Alexis. And before we end off this episode, I just want to showcase the nice mural being painted by the upstairs basketball courts. If you haven't noticed, then open your eyes. It should be finished by next semester. This is Emmanuel Hernandez checking out for the YOKA Student Leadership News. We hope you have a great start to your week and have fun too.
The Mental Health Hospital Drive, led by the Student Leadership Team Executors.
Here is
The Mental Health Hospital Drive, led by the Student Leadership Team The Mental Health Hospital Drive, led by the Student Leadership, in partnership with Getaways.
This week, meetings for the some clubs.
You must get 3 players out before switching sides. Good luck, 8th graders. You're gonna need.
Thank you. Yeah.
Miss and Paranar. Penaran.